Kate Middleton, also known as Princess Catherine, is said to be a true expert in the field of fashion. Each outfit she wears at royal events always becomes a strong attraction, creating a foundation for designers to develop their careers. However, Kate is not always perfect and sophisticated enough in choosing outfits. The proof is that many times her outfits have caused heated controversies, causing the royal family to be busy settling and quelling negative reactions from public opinion. Join us in taking a look at her embarrassing outfits. Number 1. Kate Middleton represented the wrong country with this inappropriate outfit in 2012. Back in 2012, Princess Catherine and her husband, Prince William, embarked on a royal tour that included a visit to the Solomon Islands, a picturesque island chain situated near Papua New Guinea. This tour was part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, marking Queen Elizabeth II's 60 years on the throne. The visit was intended to strengthen diplomatic ties and showcase the royal couple's appreciation for the diverse cultures within the Commonwealth. During one of the events in the Solomon Islands, Princess Catherine donned a simple yet elegant sundress that unexpectedly made headlines. The dress itself was not controversial for being too short, too revealing, or unflattering in any way. Instead, the issue lay in its origin. The royal protocol for this visit stipulated that the prince and princess should wear handmade, traditional Solomon Islands attire, a gesture intended to honor and respect the local culture. However, an aide to the royal couple inadvertently laid out a dress that was not from the Solomon Islands, but from the Cook Islands, another Pacific island group with its distinct culture and traditions. Unaware of the mix-up, Princess Catherine wore the dress, believing it to be a locally made Solomon Islands garment. The error was soon noticed and quickly became a significant talking point, with the media dubbing it one of the most inappropriate royal outfits in recent history. The mistake created quite a stir in the Solomon Islands. The local government issued a strongly worded statement expressing its displeasure over the incident, emphasizing the importance of cultural respect and the expectations that were not met during this high-profile visit. They underscored that such diplomatic visits are laden with symbolic gestures, and wearing the correct traditional attire was a crucial part of their cultural expression and identity. In response to the uproar, a spokesperson for the British government clarified the situation. They stated that the Duchess of Cambridge wore the dress under the genuine belief that it was a gift from the Solomon Islands government, meant to be worn as a sign of respect and appreciation. The spokesperson added that had Princess Catherine known the dress was from the Cook Islands, she would not have worn it. The Duchess expressed her regret over the confusion and the unintended offense caused. Number 2. Kate Middleton once wore a see-through dress for charity. Though it might feel like Princess Catherine has always been a royal, there was a time before she became the Princess of Wales. Back in those days, she was just like any other young woman, attending school, making friends, and even participating in college events. One such memorable event took place in 2002, during her time at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, where she met her future husband, Prince William. In 2002, Catherine Middleton, as she was known then, participated in the university's Don't Walk charity fashion show. This event was notable for many reasons, but it became particularly famous for Catherine's bold choice of attire. She wore a see-through designer dress created by Charlotte Todd, which was composed of a body-hugging, nylon-like material. The dress was entirely transparent, revealing a simple black bra and underwear set beneath it. This daring outfit was a far cry from the modest, elegant wardrobe she would later adopt as a member of the royal family. Prince William, who was also a student at St. Andrews, attended the fashion show and was seated in the front row. It is widely believed that seeing Catherine in this revealing outfit played a significant role in sparking his romantic interest. In a 2010 interview with ABC News, Prince William reflected on their early relationship, saying, "When I first met Kate, I knew there was something very special about her. I knew there was possibly something that I wanted to explore there. While it's speculative to say that her see-through dress was the sole reason for his infatuation, it certainly didn't hurt in capturing his attention. Number 3. In 2016, Kate Middleton wore a real fur coat and faced criticism. In the modern era, wearing real fur is often considered a faux pas, particularly for public figures who are constantly in the limelight. Princess Catherine experienced this firsthand during a family ski trip in 2016 that swiftly escalated into a public relations nightmare. The controversy erupted not because of her skiing skills or choice of destination, but due to her choice of winter wear, a pair of possum fur-lined Restelli Guanti gloves. The backlash was immediate and fierce. Animal rights organization PETA UK was at the forefront of the criticism. Mimi Bekechi, the director of PETA UK, issued a stern statement to E! News, condemning the Duchess for what they termed a fur pass. Bekechi stated, "If the gloves are indeed made of real fur, we'll be contacting Kate, who we imagine is unaware that possums killed for their fur are often caught in bone-crushing steel jaw traps." She emphasized the availability of numerous humane, warm, and fashionable alternatives to real fur, arguing that there is no justification for wearing possum fur or any other kind. The incident highlighted the delicate balancing act required of royals, who must navigate public expectations and personal choices under intense scrutiny. The gloves, while perhaps chosen for their warmth and luxury, inadvertently positioned Catherine at the center of a heated ethical debate. This wasn't an isolated case of fur causing controversy within the royal family. Historically, many royals, including Queen Elizabeth II, were known to don fur, such as leopard coats, without much public outcry. However, as societal values have evolved, so too has the scrutiny over such choices. The fur controversy involving Princess Catherine underscores a significant shift in public attitudes toward animal rights and ethical fashion. Number 4. Kate Middleton wore extremely short shorts in 2008. Back in 2008, before she was officially a royal, Catherine Middleton stepped out of her usual refined style to help organize and participate in the Dayglow Midnight Roller Disco charity event. This vibrant event was a hit for two main reasons. It successfully raised $200,000 for a ward of a children's hospital, and it provided the world with unforgettable images of the future princess in an eye-catching ensemble. Catherine's outfit for the roller disco was a far cry from the sophisticated fashion she would later become known for. She donned bright yellow hot pants, a sparkly green halter top, pink leg warmers, and matching pink roller skates. Her adventurous and playful attire captured the spirit of the event and showcased a different side of her personality, one that was fun-loving and willing to take fashion risks for a good cause. During this time, her future husband, Prince William, was absent, fulfilling his duties as a full-time RAF helicopter search and rescue pilot. This left Catherine to enjoy the event and contribute to the charitable cause independently. Her participation in the event and the bold fashion choice did not go unnoticed. While many appreciated her enthusiasm and dedication to charity, not everyone was pleased. The Daily Mail, a prominent British tabloid, criticized her disco look, labeling it as inelegant. They reported that sources from Buckingham Palace were appalled by what they considered her most unladylike display. This reaction highlighted the stringent expectations placed on those associated with the royal family, even before they officially joined its ranks. The criticism was a reminder of the scrutiny and pressure Catherine would face in her future role as a royal. However, not everyone agreed with the harsh judgment. One of Catherine's old friends defended her, saying, "What do they want her to do? Sit at home every evening watching television just because her prince is away?" This sentiment resonated with many who saw Catherine's actions as those of a normal young woman enjoying her life and contributing to charity, rather than being bound by overly strict and outdated norms. Number 5. Kate Middleton dresses too dull in India. Staying appropriate, according to royal standards, is akin to walking a tightrope. One must find a perfect balance without falling too far one way or the other like Princess Catherine did when she and Prince William visited India and Bhutan in 2016. This trip was highly anticipated, not just for its diplomatic significance but also for the fashion statements expected from Catherine, who is renowned for her style. Usually, when Catherine's outfits are scrutinized, it's because they are perceived as too revealing, too modern, or too casual. However, during this particular tour, her wardrobe faced criticism for an entirely different reason. It was deemed too boring. According to The Independent, royal fans and fashion critics alike were disappointed by Catherine's clothing choices during the trip. They had hoped for colorful, vibrant, and culturally engaging outfits that would reflect the rich tapestries of India and Bhutan. Instead, they felt let down by what they saw as a series of outfits that were described as dreary, lacking pizzazz, and dowdy. The criticism centered on the perception that Catherine's wardrobe was overly conservative and muted. For example, despite wearing pieces from high-profile designers like Alexander McQueen, the outfits had been significantly altered to be more subtle and demure, stripping away their original boldness and flair. The intention was likely to ensure appropriateness and respect for the local customs and royal decorum, but it inadvertently led to a backlash from those who expected a more daring and lively display. The Independent even went so far as to suggest that whoever is advising the Duchess of Cambridge should be sacked, indicating the extent of the disappointment among fashion observers. This harsh critique underscored the difficult position Catherine finds herself in, trying to balance the expectations of being a modern fashion icon while adhering to the conservative standards of royal protocol. Number 6. Her 2023 Commonwealth Day outfit was labeled insensitive. On Commonwealth Day 2023, Princess Catherine made a stunning appearance at the event, exuding elegance and sophistication. She was dressed in a two-piece navy suit adorned with beautiful white floral patterns, a choice that immediately caught the eye and highlighted her refined taste. Complementing her ensemble was a wide-brimmed hat featuring an adorable bow, which added a regal touch to her look. The overall effect was both polished and stylish, befitting the significance of the occasion. Adding a sentimental and historical touch to her outfit, Catherine wore sapphire and diamond earrings that once belonged to her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana. This choice not only enhanced the ensemble's elegance, but also paid homage to Diana, reminding the public of the enduring legacy she left behind. The thoughtful nod to Diana's memory was well received, adding a layer of depth and meaning to Catherine's appearance. However, despite the praise for her impeccable style, Catherine's outfit did not escape criticism. The controversy stemmed from the cost of her attire, which many deemed too extravagant given the current economic climate in Great Britain. According to Vogue, the ensemble was designed by Erdem Moralolu, a renowned designer whose creations are known for their high price tags. Catherine's choice came from Erdem's 2023 pre-fall collection, where items typically retail in the thousands of dollars. This expenditure struck a chord with the public, particularly in light of the ongoing cost of living crisis affecting many in the UK. The economic struggles faced by the populace made the lavishness of Catherine's outfit appear out of touch to some critics. As her expenses are often funded by taxpayers, there was a sense of frustration and disapproval among certain segments of the public. Canadian outlet. The kit highlighted that this sentiment was echoed on social media, where royal fans expressed their discontent. One Instagram commentator encapsulated this frustration by remarking, "Yet again wasteful money on new clothes when she has 11 years' worth to rewear." This comment underscored the broader criticism that Catherine's wardrobe choices should be more mindful of the financial hardships facing many of her subjects. Number 7. Catherine's Order of the Garter dress was considered a waste of money. At the 2023 Order of the Garter ceremony, the princess turned heads once again, this time in a stunning high-necked dress by Alessandra Rich, adorned with adorable polka dots. Many royal enthusiasts initially mistook Catherine's ensemble for a recycled outfit she had previously showcased at the Royal Ascot just a year earlier. At that event, she had also worn a polka dot creation by the same designer. However, it soon became apparent that Catherine's Order of the Garter attire was indeed a brand new dress. As highlighted by Express, the Princess of Wales had graced the Royal Ascot wearing the asymmetric polka dot silk crepe de chine dress in white and brown. The following summer, she made an appearance in the polka dot silk midi dress in white-black at the Order of the Garter ceremony. Essentially, she had opted for two dresses that bore a striking resemblance to each other. Unfortunately for Catherine, this revelation sparked outrage among her critics. Against the backdrop of the 2023 cost of living crisis, many people felt deeply offended by her decision to purchase two expensive dresses that appeared almost identical. From their perspective, the expenditure on the second dress was deemed wasteful and could be interpreted as flaunting her affluent status during a period of national financial hardship. In this light, Catherine's choice of attire was perceived as wholly inappropriate and somewhat insensitive to the prevailing economic struggles faced by the public. The criticism directed at Catherine underscored broader concerns about the perceived extravagance and disconnect of the royal family from the everyday realities of ordinary citizens. The juxtaposition of her lavish wardrobe choices against the backdrop of economic uncertainty exacerbated sentiments of discontent and resentment among certain segments of the population. Number 8. When Catherine went on a date with William, she wore clothes that were too casual. In 2005, Princess Catherine was still Kate Middleton, a commoner in love with Windsor. By this time, she and Prince William had been together for 3 years, and they were what the tabloids deemed as official for 2. Yet, despite their high-profile relationship, Catherine found herself navigating the complexities of royal protocol, a task made all the more challenging by her status as a commoner in the midst of aristocratic circles. One particular incident highlighted the tension between Catherine's newfound royal connection and her previous life as a college student. While strolling around the University of St. Andrews, where she and Prince William had first met, Catherine was spotted in an outfit that was more befitting of a casual student than a potential future Queen of England. She wore a pair of low-rise blue jeans cinched with a thick leather belt, paired with a white lacy tank top that revealed a glimpse of her midriff. This casual attire raised eyebrows and drew criticism from some quarters, as it seemed incongruous with the expectations placed upon someone in Catherine's position. The British upper crust, in particular, was hesitant to embrace Catherine as one of their own, as recounted in the documentary William and Kate, Too Good to Be True. While Catherine endeared herself to Prince William's family relatively quickly, winning over the aristocratic circles surrounding the palace proved to be a more gradual process. Interestingly, it appears that Catherine eventually managed to bridge this divide by making subtle changes to her wardrobe. As royal expert Tom Quinn noted in the documentary, her clothing choices began to reflect the qualities that people admired in her character: restraint, modesty, and a sense of dignity. This evolution in her style mirrored her growing maturity and readiness to assume her role within the royal family, signaling to the public and the aristocracy alike that she was indeed capable of fulfilling her duties as a future queen consort. Number 9. Kate Middleton's wedding dress caused some drama. Princess Catherine's wedding dress, an iconic creation by Alexander McQueen, remains etched in fashion history as a symbol of timeless elegance and regal sophistication. However, in 2016, this masterpiece became embroiled in a scandal that seemed decidedly unroyal, casting a shadow over its pristine reputation. The controversy erupted when bridal designer Christine Kendall filed a breach of copyright claim at London's Intellectual Property Enterprise Court, alleging that her dress designs had been unfairly appropriated and copied by Alexander McQueen to create Catherine's bridal gown. The Sunday Times initially reported on the claim, sending shockwaves through the fashion world and prompting scrutiny of the origins of the celebrated wedding dress. A spokeswoman from Alexander McQueen swiftly responded to the allegations, vehemently refuting the claims as nonsense. She asserted that the McQueen designer responsible for Catherine's dress had never encountered Kendall's designs or sketches and was entirely unaware of her existence until she reached out to the fashion house some 13 months after the royal wedding. In no uncertain terms, the spokesperson declared the claim to be ridiculous, leaving no room for doubt or speculation. Despite the drama and controversy surrounding the legal dispute, Catherine has continued to proudly wear Alexander McQueen pieces on various occasions, signaling her unwavering support for the esteemed fashion house. Her continued patronage of McQueen's designs serves as a testament to her confidence in the brand and its creative integrity, reaffirming her status as a fashion icon with impeccable taste. Number 10. The outfits that come with these shoes are considered inappropriate by the Queen. Princess Catherine, like many women, faced the challenge of balancing style with comfort, especially when it came to footwear. One royal setback that she encountered was the necessity of spending a significant amount of time in high heels, a discomfort that many can relate to. However, Catherine appeared to have found a clever workaround in the form of chic wedges, which offered a more stable and comfortable alternative to traditional stilettos. A notable example of Catherine's preference for wedges was during her tour of Australia and New Zealand in the spring of 2014. Throughout the tour, she was frequently seen wearing stylish wedges, with one particular pair becoming her favorite, the Stuart Weitzman corkswound pumps in navy suede with a cork heel. As reported by E! News, Catherine wore these wedges on multiple occasions, showcasing their versatility and practicality for royal engagements and public appearances. However, Catherine's affinity for wedges seemed to come to an abrupt end, sparking speculation about the reason behind the disappearance of her beloved footwear. According to Vanity Fair, a royal source revealed that Queen Elizabeth II, matriarch of the royal family, harbored a strong dislike for wedged shoes. The source stated, "The Queen isn't a fan of wedged shoes," further emphasizing she really doesn't like them, and it's well known among the women in the family. True to the adage, "What the Queen wants, the Queen gets," Catherine respected the Queen's preferences and adjusted her footwear accordingly. As a result, she transitioned away from wedges and began incorporating timeless, yet still somewhat comfortable low-heeled pumps into her wardrobe. Number 11. Kate Middleton wears skinny jeans, but is it suitable for royal style? Princess Catherine's fashion choices have often been a topic of fascination and admiration, but one particular item that has garnered attention is her penchant for skinny jeans. These figure-hugging pants have become a staple in many wardrobes worldwide, including Catherine's, who seems to favor them for casual events and public appearances. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, when many were adjusting to life in quarantine, Catherine made a stylish comeback by opting for skinny jeans for her first public appearance, as reported by Elle magazine. However, her affinity for this snug denim silhouette has not been without scrutiny. The Daily Mail highlighted concerns raised by British researchers regarding potential circulatory complications from frequently wearing tight pants, including skinny jeans. The debate over Catherine's choice of attire raises questions about the royal dress code and its stance on skin-tight denim. According to etiquette expert Diana Mather of the English Manner Consultancy, jeans are generally considered too casual for formal occasions, and it's advisable for both men and women to opt for more formal attire, such as dresses, skirts, or tailored trousers paired with a cardigan or jacket. This sentiment was echoed by BBC News, emphasizing the importance of erring on the side of caution when it comes to dress codes. As Catherine navigates her role as a member of the royal family, Her fashion choices are closely scrutinized and interpreted within the context of royal protocol and expectations. While her love for skinny jeans may have been a personal preference and a reflection of her relatable and modern style, it remains to be seen whether she will continue to incorporate them into her wardrobe in the future, especially given the potential health concerns and adherence to royal dress codes. What do you think about Princess Catherine's inappropriate outfits? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.